Good afternoon, welcome to Solent Sports News. It's 3 o'clock and I'm Mark Fenner. Lewis Hamilton has become the record holder for the most race wins in Formula 1. The Mercedes driver passed Michael Schumacher's all-time record with 92 wins, his 7th of the season. He now leads teammate Valtteri Bottas by 77 points. The 35-year-old has admitted that it's going to take some time to sink in. Jay Hart has said not in his wildest dreams could he have imagined winning the Giro d'Italia. He had originally planned to support his teammate Geraint Thomas before the Welshman crashed out during stage 3. The Brit is the second rider from the UK to ever win the title, following Chris Froome's success back in 2018. Carlo Ancelotti has vowed to appeal the red card received by Luca Digne, describing it as a joke. The left-back was sent off after a challenge on Kyle Walker-Peters against Southampton yesterday. The Everton manager described it as an accidental coming together and nothing more.
We are going to appeal because it was not intentional, it was not violent conduct, and so I think maybe it could be a yellow card, but it was an unfortunate contact and the red card was not fair.
Brendan Rodgers has described Jamie Vardy as a world-class player. The 33-year-old striker came off the bench yesterday against Arsenal, giving the Foxes their 4th win of the season in a 1-0 victory. The Leicester boss says that Vardy is everything he looks for in a forward.
Every game he looks like scoring, and he's disappointed he didn't have another one because he was through one-on-one, but he's a world-class striker. He's a guy that I always like with strikers to be able to stretch the game and get in behind, and he does that so well. Now, he's an incredible talent.
All under 16s are eating for free. Eastleigh Town have just joined Marcus Rashford in the quest for free school meals. Our reporter Harvey Leonard is at Eastleigh at the Silver Lake Stadium to tell us more. Hi Harvey.
Yeah, thanks Mark. Yeah, the sun is shining down here on the Silver Lake Stadium, rather as a metaphor for the hope that the stadium is bringing and the club is bringing to the local children in the community. As you mentioned, Marcus Rashford really the catalyst behind this movement to provide meals for the children in need. He pushed the government to extend the scheme to provide 1.5 million free school meals to children, but in Parliament that was rejected. But the response to the government's stance has been community action united up and down the country to ensure children don't go hungry. And that is certainly the case here in Hampshire, where the likes of Eastleigh Football Club have committed to providing meals to children and support. So on the Wednesday 28th of October, between 4 p.m. and 6 p.m, under 16s will each free, and adults will be allowed complimentary tea and coffee with first team in attendance. So this is the kind of support that local clubs are giving, local initiatives that are around up and down the country through pubs and restaurants to ensure that, despite the government stance, children are certainly not abandoned in the nation.
Thanks, Harvey. Following this, Eastleigh have progressed to the first round of the FA Cup. They beat Weston-super-Mare from 3-1. Dan Smith, Ben House and Tom Bearwish giving them the goals. The cup draw will be tonight at 7, with the Spitfires potentially facing sides in League 1 and 2. The same cannot be said, unfortunately, for Sholing FC. Their historic cup run came to an end as they were beaten 2-0 by Torquay United. The boatmen were unhappy with many decisions from the officials, and atrocious conditions added to their misery. Coming up, we'll be hearing 2 members from Solent Rugby. The chairman of the wheelchair team, Peter Hull, describes their early personal setbacks.
I was born with no legs and arms that end at the elbow. Competed in my first swimming gala at the age of 10, and went on to compete at a regional and national level as a junior and senior, and then long story short, went on to compete internationally. I was invited to be a member of the GB Paralympic squad.
Mark Hutchins, captain of the rugby team, will also talk about his injury struggles and how it won't let them be affected by his career. Rory McIlroy is finding form at the right time. The former Normal One has set a new career best in birdies, making 29 of his 72 holes at the Zozo Championship, finishing 17th. He said that unforced errors needed to be reduced to improve.
It would have been nice to hold that birdie putt at the last. I would have made 30 birdies for the week. So I made 29, which is more than enough to win golf tournaments. I just need to cut out the mistakes.
That's all from us for now. We'll be back at 4 o'clock. Thank you.